everybody, welcome back. So today's video is going to be another first impressions, and that is because one of my beautiful subscribers asked me if I could do a foundation review, and it is going to be on the Maybelline Dream Velvet Foundation. So I don't know if this foundation is brand spanking new. It has worked itself into the permanent area where the rest of the Maybelline makeup is. This foundation is originally $10.99. I actually had a $2 coupon, so I bought it for $8.99. This is what mine looks like, and I have it in the shade 15, and that would be Ivory. There is nothing explaining what to expect on this package except that on the front it says soft matte hydrating foundation, and then on the back it says fresh, new, and flawless. Dream Velvet whips a fresh gel into a velvet soft texture. Complexion is perfected and smooth with a soft matte finish, just like velvet. Skin feels fresh with lasting hydration. So because there's not much on here, I went ahead and looked up on Maybelline's website the Dream Velvet Foundation. And again, there's not much on the website as well. I'll go ahead and read what they have. It says Maybelline's first hydrating matte foundation for 100% velvet smooth perfection. Unique gel whipped formula, ideal for normal to combination skin, and it's medium coverage. That's what they're claiming. It says while you'll love it, this is a refreshing gel whipped foundation. Leaves complexion perfected and smooth with velvety soft matte finish. While skin stays hydrated for 12 hours. So that's pretty much what they have on the back here, except they left out the 12-hour claim on the back of that, which is kind of interesting. And then it goes ahead and explains how to get the best results applying it. And they said to apply the Maybelline Dream Velvet Foundation, use Maybelline Dream Blender. So that Dream Blender was retailed at my drugstore for $5.99. They were sold out and I couldn't find it anywhere. So in this video, you'll see how I applied it. I don't even know what the Maybelline Dream Blender looks like, but if you already have a Real Techniques one, I really don't think that you need the Maybelline one too. That's just my personal opinion. And that's just because I don't even know what the thing looks like. So with that being said, if there's anything you want to see a first impression or a review on that's new or maybe old, then just let me know in the comments below. I do plan on doing a couple shopping trips because I have gotten a couple requests in the last few days, so I'm super excited. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks everybody. I just want to let you guys know that this does come with the seal. Make sure that the seal is still intact. That way you can guarantee that your product has not been touched yet. I'm going to be applying this on the back of my hand at first, and then I'm going to be using the Real Techniques stippling brush to apply the foundation. So this is obviously a whipped foundation. It is not going anywhere, and my experience with whipped foundations is a little bit does go a very long ways. So we will test out the color as I apply. I'm gonna start by pushing it in, just patting and pushing it into my skin. And again, I'm only gonna stick to one side to see how full coverage this is with one layer. Okay, so that is one layer, and there's nothing on this side. It's pretty bare. I don't have anything but a moisturizer on my face, so no primer. And I have to say it did a pretty good job at concealing the redness. There is still a little bit peeking through, but as for evening this whole side of my skin tone, it did a really good job. It's light to medium coverage with one. It just evened out the skin tone really, but as you can see, my blemishes are still peeking through. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply on this side now. I'm just going to even out the other side of my face, and then I'll go in with the second coat. Okay, so one layer on both sides. It's looking pretty good. So as you guys can see, it evened out the skin tone very, very nicely. I'm really, really happy with it. But again, still with the blemishes peeking through, you can't even really see that I have foundation on. It still looks like my real skin, which is very, very, very nice. It doesn't look too heavy at all. I'm gonna go ahead and try to apply a second coat and see how it builds on itself, and I'm just going to do that on this side at first. I'm really gonna concentrate it on those blemishes. Okay, second coat on this side. did a really good job around my mouth area. I tend to break out around my mouth, and I don't know what it is. They're not cold sores. They're just like little pimples that get really irritated around my mouth. I don't know what the hell they are. But yeah, it did a really, really good job. I mean, this one's like massive right now, so you can obviously still see that one, but it looks pretty good. It took away the redness. It just looks like a dark spot now. And I'll go ahead and zoom you guys in. It still looks like my real skin. It doesn't look overly packed with product, which is really, really nice. The difference between both sides is not much. It's still hiding a little bit of my redness. See, I still have redness here, and this is doing a good job at camouflaging. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the second coat on the other side, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished applying the foundation, and I have to say I am really, really pleased with the color match. It's almost spot on, which is great. You can't even tell that I had it on the back of my hand. Really good color match. It doesn't look really fake, which I really like. It dries to like a matte finish, which if you're oily, this is always a good thing to look for in a foundation. I do not feel like I have anything on my face. It feels really, really good on. It's not uncomfortable. Like I said, it's still a little tacky, but I think when I set it with powder, that feeling will go away. I really, really like it so far. I am just going to finish applying the rest of my makeup. I gotta set it because it's totally creasing in my eyelids. So I will be right back. Hey guys, I am back and my makeup is done, but I have to run out the door and go get my daughter from the bus stop. So I wanted to show you guys the time really quick. My daughter has my phone, so I have to show you my digital clock, which is from forever ago, but it is 2:26 right now, and everything looks really, really good. I'll go ahead and zoom you guys in really quick. I mean, it looks so stinking good. I am so happy. It didn't oxidize or anything, so everything looks really good. But like I said, I gotta go, I gotta run. I am in a rush to get out the door. So I will check back at the 8-hour mark. See you guys soon. Hey everybody, it is now 8:24 and it has been 6 hours, about 6 hours. And as you guys can see, blemishes are definitely peeking through. Oil is definitely peeking through. And if you look up close, it's totally settling into my fine line. So, I mean, it's not doing very good. I'm gonna try touching up and then covering some blemish areas to see how well it touches up. I don't know if I should just blot. I think I'm gonna blot with blotting sheets and then touch up my blemishes and see how that works first. Okay, so the blotting sheets that I'm using are the ones from e.l.f. I think they're like $1 or something like that. So I am just going to blot. Oh my god, that's horrible. Blot in my T-zone. So blotting is done. I'm just going to touch up again on my blemish areas really fast. Okay, so I put the tiniest, littlest, teeniest bit of powder on my blemishes. As far as the foundation, let me go ahead and zoom you guys in. This is what's left of the foundation. I mean, it just doesn't seem like there's anything like even left. Like you can definitely, I don't know, it just didn't hold on to any powders. Like you can only really see my highlight, but my bronzer is completely gone. I really wanted to like this foundation, but this is definitely not a long wearing foundation at all. As far as the 12-hour claim that it has on it, I mean, there's no way this lasted like 6 hours. I have nothing left on my nose because I'm sick and I've been blowing it a lot. And of course, like around my mouth, because I've been eating and drinking. Even like over here, I mean, there's like nothing left. So I don't even know if I should continue doing it. I don't think I'm gonna continue with the 8-hour test. The only thing that I really have left is little teeny tiny amounts of foundation. I mean, you can totally tell that my forehead is still covered, but I mean, as far as blemishes, I definitely don't think this is medium coverage. I think it's more on the lighter coverage. And like I said, it didn't hold on to any powders. Like my bronzer's completely gone, and usually it stays throughout the night. 6 hours, and I was oily, so I don't know. If you have more, like it said on the website, if you have more combination to normal skin, this would probably work for you. If you're super oily, I would definitely skip out on it. If you need a heavy full coverage, I would skip out on it. This is something I could totally see rocking for summer. As far as a winter and fall foundation, I don't think this is a good one. Just because, like I said, it's very, very light. And it doesn't, if you have things that you need to cover, such as this bad boy right there, it's just not, it doesn't cover it. Like you can still see it really well on camera. If you like the lighter foundations, this is definitely one to go for. Like I said, this is probably something that I'm going to be wearing more in the summertime. So I hope that helps for you. Like I said, I'm gonna make this really clear. I really wanted to like it a lot. Like I really wanted to like it. But just because I got so oily after 6 hours and nothing held up on my face but my teeny tiny bit of blush and highlight, there's just so many other foundations out there that are more full coverage and are more oily skin friendly. So I really hope this helps. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you would like a first impressions on anything at the drugstore, let me know in the comments below. If you did like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks everybody.